Hey, what is up, art peeps? I got a fun little project for you guys on doing paper snowflakes. I'm gonna have a two-part series on this where I'm gonna have some easier versions and then some more complicated ones. So get started right away. The only thing that you need is a good scissors and some paper. Plain paper works the best, but you could definitely use just regular notebook paper also, but this paper's pretty cheap. You can get like a whole pack of this for like $5 for like 500 pieces at Walmart. And scissors, you can use smaller scissors. This is for my younger learners, but it actually will work better if you have a little bit thicker scissors. So definitely get your parents' permission or teacher's permission before you use some of the bigger ones. But I also have some silly scissors that I'm going to show you some fun stuff towards the end. So make sure you stick around for that. So I'm going to use my one in the middle on here. The important thing for this is getting used to that fold. So you take one of the corners, so you hold it sideways, horizontally. Sometimes I tell my kid the TV way. Take one of those corners and touch it right to the bottom. Once it touches to the bottom, then you can kind of smush this side, press it really, really nice. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then cut this part right over here. Okay, so after we get that, we should have a pretty good triangle, and so then you can take that extra sheet of paper, set it aside, and what you should have is a really giant triangle, but we don't want a giant triangle, we want to make it a little bit smaller, so take that and fold it in half. Push that nice. I always kind of use my fingernail to really push those nice and tight. Once you take that fold it one more time, and you will have like a little mini triangle. And that is going to be the basis for all of our designs for this really basic. For this, you can do any sort of cuts or designs. Some people like doing just freestyle, where they kind of cut different parts of here. Just make sure that you do leave some of these folded edges. The edges that are folded have to still have something left. If you cut up all of these or make them really, really thin on here, it's going to open and rip apart. So I'm going to just do a basic little design. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and then let's give it a little bump over here. 1, 2, a little lump on there. And then you can cut those out, so I'll go through that real quick. All right, let's see how this one looks now. So it's got those shapes out of there. So then when you open it up,
you can see, let's go from this way. Gets a little bit bigger
and a little bit bigger. Ooh, I like that. That looks really, really cool. Next one I can go through really fast because you guys paid attention in the first part. So I'm gonna fold it again right across. And I got my little triangle again. This time I'm gonna do, like I said, more of a freestyle version. So I'm just gonna go all the way around the edges and do little itty bitty triangles. So I'm gonna go in and out. In and out.
And go all the way around the outside, still leaving, you can see how it sticks in there sometimes, still leaving a little bit of that folded edge on here. Not going so close that it's gonna be really flimsy, so I still want it to be strong. So let's go through that real quick.
Probably what I would say the most popular one. You can see different designs. There's actually really super cool designs online that you can just, it gives you kind of a little stencil that you can draw different things and then cut them out. Cool this will look. Bam! Look at that.
Bam! Look at that.
Awesome. I will put a link also in the bio for some of these more complicated ones. Some of these actually use letters, like I said, for my more advanced kids. So if you're interested in that, click in the link below and I'll show you how to turn initials into a snowflake. Thank you guys for viewing. As always, I am Mr. Shooty. This is Mr. Shooty's art channel. We'll talk to you guys later.